mind, body, and soul. Tune in. It's the Snap Judgment Show, where the message is education for positive growth. You can catch them on your radio or even TV. Giving food for thought, just in case you're hungry. Shout out to all my kings and queens. Now give it up to the Snap Judgment team. Who it be? I said, who it be? Snap, 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 snap judge. Who it be? Snap, 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 snap. I said, who it be? Snap, 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 snap judge. Oh, snap.
All right. Well, welcome back to the Applying Pressure. I am your guest co-host, Andreetta, being beautiful me.
And I'm your man, Snap. You already know what it is, man. Welcome to another edition of Applying Pressure.
Yes, welcome.
Definitely want to thank. Please tune in next week. April 30th is the big event. If everybody, thank you for anybody who casted their vote. And yesterday was the last day to vote. So next week I will be on the red carpet for the Bold Soul Awards. Spiritual Speaker of the Year.
Yes.
So,
and he's hosting, guys.
And I'm hosting now. So, wow, I done stepped up from being a nominee to a hosty now.
He's hosting.
Hey, that's a good thing man.
Did you just say hosty?
Hosty? Did I say that? Ooh. Well, you don't be live.
He said hosty.
I guess hosty, like, new word. Definition, you know how we do.
Okay, there's hostess, there's a female, and then there's host. You're a host.
I'm a host, okay. So, hosties, we say, wifey, hubby. You know what we do. We just make words up as we go. But make sure you tune in next week. April 30th, red carpet is the next Saturday. Hopefully, I will bring that trophy here next Sunday on the show. And bring it home, man. Bring it home. Got to bring it home, man.
Yes,
thanks for everybody
who
voted and everybody who's going to attend. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Show is brought to you by Click Vodka, Ivy's Hair Braiding, African Hair Braiding, and Empowered Culture Water. It is getting hot out there, so make sure you hydrate.
Yes, so obey the thirst.
You already know.
Yes, obey the thirst.
Obey the thirst, not the. You can obey
not
me.
Yours.
Not yours. Obey the thirst, because thirst is everywhere, baby. So what's going on, Andrea? What's going on?
Well, everything is going on. We have a beautiful guest here today. She has been running back and forth, but she's bi-coastal. And right now, she is here to talk about her tour, One Woman Show. Yes. She's going to give you some more of that, and I guess after this, these important messages, that she'll be back with us.
We want to go on with a couple of things. I was disturbed this week because the pollen count is hard out here.
Oh my gosh!
Listen, I've never had allergies in my life. But my left eye keep dripping when I'm on the phone. That's why I have wearing glasses right now, because I don't want nobody to think I'm crying. I'm on the phone, people are like, why are you crying?
It's okay to cry, baby.
Sometimes I can't let everybody see that. I think you're weak.
Don't do that.
No.
Don't do that.
We'll talk about that another show.
Yeah, okay. Don't do that.
Make sure you still wear your mask. It's not just for, like you said, the colon, but make sure you still wear it because of the pollen.
Yeah,
it's another thing now, because pollen is, when I say catching up, it is thick out there.
So it is, but every time I look in my car, because it's black,
and I got a white car,
and the inside, how the heck does the pollen get inside? It's all over my. I don't even bother to wash it. I just let it be.
And I'm letting you know, head count, and this is something real. If you have your window open, your curtains down, please dust, because it is on your curtains. I did that the other day. I kept my stuff up and I looked on my ground. I was like, oh, this yellow pollen. It's not coming in, but it's blocking there. So when the air blows it in, it might be coming to your home.
I'm not affected by it, so I'm good. But you do want to dust, darling. Yes. You do want to dust. Yeah, definitely. Wipe down.
I have another topic I want to speak about.
Sure, go ahead.
When you out there buying a vehicle, these are for all the people here purchase a vehicle.
Buy it on a Monday. Okay.
No. These are tips this is what Snap Judgment do. This is what Applying Pressure do. Applying Pressure.
Yes.
Instead of looking up the CarMax on how many miles or how many owners, you need to check on to see which day of the week that car was built. If that car was built on a Monday and Tuesday, you might have longevity. Mm-hmm. If that car was built on a Thursday or definitely a Friday, because everybody want to get out the plant,
they were hurrying up. Issues. they were rushing because
it was payday. We got to get out there. Oh, forget this screw. Forget that. We'll make it. Hey, make sure you go out there and find out which day of the car of the week that car was made.
Oh, not only that, it's important to look at your tires.
Yes.
Because the tires of the year, so the shelf life that is sitting up there, you look at the year on the tire.
Well, if you buy a brand new car, the tires should be brand new, right?
No,
okay, see, this is what we do. Applying that pressure.
I promise you.
Okay.
You can actually look at the date on the tire. It's important. Even when you're buying tires, you want to make sure you look at the date on that tire.
Okay.
Definitely.
I like that. Mm-hmm. But like I said, Kiko, make sure your car was built on a Monday or Tuesday. It might be Wednesday, but Friday.
How do we find out the day it was built?
They should know that. They should know that, man. Everything has a paper trail.
They supposed to know it. How do you find out?
You should know manufacturers. You go digging deep. If that, you make sure you find it.
Okay, you can't just pop that stuff to us. Tell us, give us some type of breadcrumbs or something.
Facts, but hey, make them do their job. If they're going to get paid on what they're selling you, do not come back. Do your homework.
Okay, guys. So call your go to the car dealer. Okay, ask what manufacturer. Call the manufacturer, and then we go. Oh yeah, I want to know who.
The VIN number of this car is 624B, and you're gonna find out. They should know. I bet you if I go out that plant and take that car from the plant, they know where it's at. So they should know what day it's built.
Lord have mercy.
I'm telling you, man, welcome. Mother's Day is coming soon.
Yes, it is.
So all the single parents out there who's raising children or even out there by yourself, Mother's Day is coming. I have a big events coming May 6th.
May 6th.
So please, it's the day before Mother's Day. It's a 2-for-1. It's a dinner and a comedy show. So make sure
I love comedy. I love to laugh.
Would you like to? You want to come?
I don't know.
Oh, we'll talk about that after the show. I'll get you a ticket. You come on in. You come on in. But make sure Mother's Day are coming. These are the billionaires of this earth. These are the people who brought us here. I love my ladies.
Indeed.
Love my women.
We have to appreciate that, definitely. And when you say that, what comes to mind is about the gentleman that was killed by his girlfriend. Yes, he was killed by the little influencer. Okay.
Ooh, I heard this one.
And he's put out some information, and that's why with the internet, whatever you put out there, you could have been 15 years old. You said some crazy racial whatever, and you in your 20s or 30s, and now it's popped up, and now the family is asking for help, okay, to bring this girl to justice, because they didn't even not so much question her, because they did not arrest this girl, okay, and the family is asking for help.
Wow.
Now every time when there's some type of crisis, what happens? The woman of color, the black woman, is backing them up because we will speak.
Yes.
Well, they're saying, he talked a lot. He talked down about the black woman.
Yes.
And my thing is, when a person talks bad about the black woman, and you come from a black woman,
I'm gonna just say,
please explain.
Women in general, like, you carried us for months. You put up with us.
We are the Mother Earth.
We are the Mother Earth.
We are, because
I was raised by a woman. Raised by women, and really never had no men in my family. So when it comes to women, this is why I praise and I love women, is because they didn't teach me how to be a man, but they taught me how to be someone.
But they can't teach you how to be the man. That's one thing.
That's one thing.
They can't do that. They can show you how to respect a woman, because you're with this woman.
Yes.
I can show you. I can tell you some things about, okay, this is what the expectations are, or how to treat someone. But I can't say, okay, this is what a man do.
Exactly.
I can't say that. So that's one thing. Just like a man cannot teach a woman how to be a woman.
Yes. So make sure you go out there and buy your significant other, the woman of your life, whether it's your mother, whether it's your wife, whether it's the children of your children, the mother of your children. Please make sure you buy them something good this year, because...
Well, let's not put the pressure on buying.
We're not buying.
Because it could be, give something.
Give.
It could be a walk in the damn park and and put out a blanket with some food.
Picnic in the park.
Let's not use the word picnic, because picnic was pick a nigga. So let's not even use that word, okay? Let me teach you something on there. Don't use that word. That's a racist slurred word.
That's a good
No,
one.
it is. Pick a nick. Yes, that's where it comes from.
I'm gonna get a dictionary and go back and look at it for the next break, and we're gonna sum this up. I've never heard of pink and Nick.
No, I promise you. Okay, no, that's where it comes from. Okay. And when you think back on how they did it, and so on, how they dress and so on, yeah, that's what they did. You go to this place, you eat and drink or whatever, and you gonna pick a nigga. That's what you gonna do.
Pick a nigga, okay. Well, we're gonna have a blanket, some wine and stuff, and we're gonna have a lunch in the park. We're just gonna narrow it down like lunch in the park.
Yeah, we're gonna have some food in the park.
We're gonna call it brunch on a blanket. We'll be right back. You already know, baby. Spooky True.
See, I can tell you by the way that she kissing. She loving from a distance, but this time it feel different. This ain't how I envisioned. No, thought you'd be my missus. And too often go from yelling and beefing. I swear I'm going vegan. I feel our bond is weakened. We barely even speaking. Yeah, you give me reasons. To go out, start creeping with the next bitch. I swear to God, had to send you to the exit. Ain't no more chilling, smoking, watching Netflix. Ain't no more building bonds like it's Tetris. When I move on, I swear you're gonna regret it. Always moving on, but girl, you're gonna forget it. You did me wrong, and now I gotta go dead it. All I did for you, you better give me the credit. Yeah. Every loss is a lesson, and every lesson gonna turn it to a blessing. Don't want sending me no texts. I won't respond, but I hope you get the message. Nah, don't go looking for no loyalty. No, these people can't give you no honesty. It be the ones you go look out for. You turn your back, you gotta go look out. See, for. I can tell you by the way that she kissing. She loving from a distance, but this time it feel different. This ain't how I envisioned. No, thought you'd be my missus. And too often go from yelling and beefing. I swear I'm going vegan. I feel our bond is weakened. We barely even speaking. Yeah, you give me reasons.
While we waiting for the party to start, baby, we need a hot box in the car. No, she heard about you, baby, I'm a star. I'ma treat your body like it's art. Henny drinking lane, switching, skirting in my car. Never let them hoes go and tear us apart. Running through my mind, baby girl, you been a star. Through my darkest nights, baby, I know who you are. Different colors in the room, I'ma set the mood. Love the way you move, love the attitude. I know what you do, I ain't mad at you. Girl, I fuck with you cause you a better tune. Don't care what they say, want you anyway. Anytime and place, gotta marinate. All them other bitches that be in the way. I'ma make you smile, I'ma make a way.
See, I can tell you by the way that she kissing. She loving from a distance, but this time it feel different. This ain't how I envisioned. No, thought you'd be my missus. And too often go from yelling and beefing. I swear I'm going vegan. I feel our bond is weakened. We barely even speaking. Yeah, you give me reasons.
Hey, that was my man Spooky True with Bad Influence.
And so we are back here with Miss Vitel Webb, the One Woman Show.
The beautiful and the talented.
Thank you. That has officially become my last name lately. I love it.
What?
Vitel One Woman Show.
Oh, okay.
That's what everybody calls me. I don't know why.
hey, it's sticking, so that's what we got. That's what we got going on. Well, okay. Well, welcome. Well, Mr. Thirst.
Well, tell us about yourself, Miss Webb. You know, you Miss Actress, Miss Producer, writer, author, Miss everything.
I do a little bit of everything. I always say actress first, though. I've been doing that pretty much my whole life since birth. But I am also a model, a producer, director, writer, newly published author as well.
Very good.
Oh, gotcha.
And by newly, I mean right before the world shut down, so everything's still new because we just coming back. So yeah.
Well, they talking about shutting it back. I don't know what's going on
Don't
right
say
now.
that.
That's what they talking about.
Well, I think we can handle it now. I think we know what to do this time.
I know, right?
Hopefully y'all done stacked up them groceries this time because I was ready the last time. I stay ready in America.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm groceries a little bit. I got kids. I need one time I get.
That was a practice run.
Okay. Got you.
Stay ready and got to get ready.
So what is your passion? Since you're talented of everything, what's you look at yourself as number one?
A child of God. My passion is to serve. Everything that I do as far as my talents go is all pointing back to kingdom building. So I have a purpose on this earth, and that's what I walk in daily.
Oh, very good. Very good.
I like that.
Very good. Very good.
Hey.
She knows how to do
Can't
that
get
thing.
mad at me.
I heard.
Yeah, Miss Vitale and I used to work together as well. As actresses as well. And I have to say, she's focused, and she's innovative. I must just say that, because I was even the movie that she started, that she's going to continue, but she's going to have to revamp some things around. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Yep. And so we can hopefully I could be that crazy lady.
Oh, you already got your role.
That crazy lady in the church, But it was a lot of fun, and she keeps everything open, and allows people to, she sees the strengths in people, and so she pulls, and if sometimes we may not see them, so she'll pull those out as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So this one woman show.
Yes.
You're touring
9 lives.
How are you doing this? Now, why you call it 9 lives? Because it could be
9 lives. We think of a cat.
No, we think of a cat because meaning that we think, and that's why we think of a cat. But what I'm thinking is that 9 lives, they fall and break whatever, and they still living. So you tell me why is it 9 lives?
Exactly. So that is one of the reasons. Mm-hmm. So one thing you'll learn about me is that everything I do has multiple reasons for it, and they all line up, and it's like, that's just perfect. I couldn't have done it better myself. So, it's 9 lives. You think of a cat. You think of them surviving and having all these lives. Exactly. So the way my story is I break down the traumas that I've been through. Mm-hmm. And I break them down into 9 different characters, which I play each one. Each one has a different personality, a different accent, even a different look to them, so it looks like 9 completely different people. Mm-hmm. And each one of them represents a trauma that I've been through. So I've been homeless, so you got Ashley, she represents just the homelessness. I've gone through divorce, that's a trauma in itself. I've got a character that represents just that. So each one of them has their own topic that they deal with. Mm-hmm. And and how am I doing it? To answer that question,
yes,
I can't do nothing but give credit to God for that one, because I don't even know. I just wake up like, how am I doing this without being in a straitjacket?
Yeah.
No, this is therapy in itself, though. The show is actually therapy. So just doing it, the act of doing the show, it keeps me grounded and helps me to even continue to heal, because healing is a continued process.
It is. And I know we talked earlier before the show started that as an actor, or a performer, in the entertainment alone, it is therapeutic. Right. I had someone tell me just the other day, because she heard me talk about dance, right. and the thing is, I said, when for dance, for me, it saved my life.
Right, exactly.
Okay, and I was at a very tender age of 10 years old, and at 16 is when it really took charge. So with that said, from bullying and from whatever it is, it was a lot, and that was my way to express myself,
right,
without hurting myself or anyone else.
And that's the healthy way to do so.
So I know with you going through what you've gone through, you might want to act those things out. And I can't wait to see this, because it's like, because she's good, guys. Okay.
And that was one of my questions. Like, what do you look for when you look for in a script? So basically, right now, you're just going off your experiences.
So, like, the show really just came to me. Like, every show I do really comes to me, but it is based on my experience. But it's like, when I feel called to do it, it plays out in my head like I'm watching a movie, and I often try to run from it. I procrastinate because I know how difficult it's going to be, especially having to put your own story out there. That's never comfortable. No. I definitely don't. I say no at first. I'm not automatically like, okay, God, whatever you say. Like, I'm like, oh, do I gotta do that?
Yeah,
somebody else do that. Like, that's all this stuff happens first, and then I finally be like, okay, because it like haunts me. It's like I dream about it, and I can't stop thinking about it, and I see it playing out until I just have to sit down and write this out, you know. And I think any artist can relate to that, even if you got a song stuck in your head that you got to write this song out or poem or whatever.
Who are you telling?
Yeah, it's like it's in there, and it's something's pushing you to do. Like, I got to do this, and
when you're in this as an actor, you know, you see it played out on TV or movies or what may have you, and then mind you, these stories come from somewhere, from somebody that is, and you're acting on someone else's story, if anything. Now you're acting on your own story, and I'm sure some of it's going to be exaggerated. So don't believe everything that happens to her. She's going to exaggerate it, guys. You know what I'm saying?
And in this particular show, I'm sure.
No.
Okay. Usually I do.
Right,
but
right.
For this one, it's pretty exact.
So basically, guys, what you see and what you hear
is what you're going to get.
That's what happened.
Except I'm not 9 different people. I'm not schizophrenic. That's
right, exactly. She has to act out because these are things that happen. Events. So definitely. Well, you definitely going to be shot, guys, with 9 lives. Where are you going to be touring at?
Okay,
so where's your first tour?
So I'm working on the locations and locking them in before I say too much, but I can say I've been requested in Charlotte, Texas, Florida, Jacksonville, and Kentucky. Those are just some of the places that have requested me.
Some good major cities.
But but I'm open to. I'm still taking requests, and it's all based on sponsorship in that area and just getting the community involved, because it's a very community oriented show. We're gonna have therapists in the building, life coaches, like people in whatever community we're in. We're gonna have them in there so that when people come to see the show and those doors are open, those wounds are open, they're able to literally walk right over and get some help. I'm not just giving them a show and then send them on their way and wish them luck,
Right. You did that before with what was it called? Homeless.
The Face of Homeless.
Face of Homeless. You did that before.
Yes.
I remember that. I had the privilege to host. Take interviews that day.
Yeah.
Big timers.
That was something. The fact is that you were even considering that. Not just have people. I enjoyed the show.
Right. Exactly.
And walk away. And they're like, how do I get help?
Right. Because this one is so deep. So now that you brought up Face of Homeless, like that one was exaggerated for the show to flow and be fun.
Of course.
But I was actually homeless living in my car at one time with my kids, and that's the part of the story that was true. So with this one, it's all facts laid straight out. I don't sugarcoat nothing. The most I do is keep people's names out of it. That's it. But other than that, but it's so I don't want to say it's traumatizing because I don't want people to not come, but you have to face, and that's why I put the disclaimer on my flyer. It says, if you are not ready to heal, don't come, basically. That's the disclaimer right there. So
if you are not ready to heal, do not come.
Yeah,
I like
this is not for those who aren't ready. And if you are ready, it's definitely ripping the Band-Aid off. It's a jump start. It's not the end all be all, but it's a jump start to your healing.
You know what? It's just interesting that you say the Band-Aid. You got to rip it off. You do. Why do you rip off the Band-Aid? What does the Band-Aid represent? That Band-Aid represents temporary. That means it's covering up the wounds that are deep. Okay, so when you uncover that Band-Aid, are you ready to uncover it? Because once you take the Band-Aid off...
Can't put that one back on, right?
No, but listen, when you take the Band-Aid off, now there's going to be some healing. Now the platelets start coming on, it start closing up. The air is hitting it, with God, that's the air. Okay, now you got some, so now you got to be ready. It's a lot goes into play when those platelets are coming together to close up. Okay,
you better preach
so now. Okay, anyway, look. The thing is you have to be ready to take the Band-Aid off. And a lot of people, they want to keep the Band-Aid on. They don't want to talk about the situation. They want to keep the Band-Aid on.
Correct.
And then, I don't want to talking about it. Or they fussing and yelling. Look.
Be prepared.
You have to know that in order to talk about it, there's healing, and let someone hear you out, and take what they're saying. I mean, I'm not saying to take what they're saying and they grain of salt. Maybe with a grain of salt, but you can't believe everything. But know that you're going to just allow yourself to hear it out. Even you sometimes to talk it out. You know, no, you're not crazy. I got ancestors and spirit guides. But okay, moving on.
Don't get her off on a tangent.
It's going.
But I'm just saying, but that Band-Aid is so important because we like to, it's a temporary thing. So once you uncover it, now it's so gooey, it's nasty. That's what happens when you leave the Band-Aid on, because underneath it, everything is gooey and nothing's healing. It's bloody looking and mucus and it's nasty.
TMI.
No, ain't no TMI.
Disclaimer for those with a weak stomach out there in the world.
No, because do you want that gooey, that nastiness, that mucusy? Nobody wants to see that. Right. Take that damn Band-Aid off and let God heal. Hear people out and hear yourself.
Breathe.
Right.
We'll be right back after this commercial break.
I'm back with Miss Webb. We're going to Tito Montana, the good life.
Why you accept what he offers? I'm closing 6-figure deals in my office. Late night movies, fast food dinners. You in love with a loser, you can roll with a winner. My, I got stacks coming in, I can't stash. I'm talking brown paper bags, drug cash, fireproof safes. Surveillance at the entrance to the house. The only thing is missing is a spouse. Watchtowers in the back, Rockwallers on the green grass. Your future starts now. Close your eyes, lean back. I'ma let the top down. You gon' feel a breeze. Your situations will vanish. I'm doing this with ease. I'm a hustler. Accent my skin and cat 3 ways. Come backpack, disappear for 3 days. I'm trying to mold you, turn you to a star. It's big benefits dealing with Mr. Ara. For real. Life's called a good life. You already know what the hood like. Fall to a twin bed, mine's 15 comfy. King size sitting high, shorty come keep me company. Take a car to the garage, put some miles on it. Take a credit card to Fifth Ave style. That's right, cop your mama something. Ain't it's just the kids. Send your brother a package. Hello?
Hello?
Hold on, what's going on? What happened?
Yo, he did it again. I don't have nowhere to go. Like, he just kicked me out. I got my bags. I'm at a bus stop. Like, I don't know where to go right now.
Hold on. All right, listen. Go to my crib. It's a key in the flower pot by the front door. Yeah, I'm out of town right now, but take some time out. Just relax. Calm down. Enjoy yourself a couple of days, and I'll be back.
I mean, are you sure?
No, sure. It's no problem, man. You my peoples. You good, man. Just, just chill, man. Don't let this thing, work you up.
Thank you.
Hit me when you get there so I know you good.
Okay.
Alright. Wooden floor chandelier, surround sound since you air. Mikasa, Sukasa, decorated since you here. Tell them put it on the tab. You ain't gotta stop and stare. Shoes in your Chanel bag. Time for eyewear. I swear to always provide for and ride for you. Take the stand, hand on the Bible and lie for you. This is true love, not chopped and screwed up. I'm a pet named you Easy. We about to move up to a deluxe apartment in the sky. Look at Central Park, New York look gorgeous in the night when the city dark. Sweetie, I'm from poverty. Sugar, water, powder, milk. Pops abandoned the family. Now I'm dealing with the guilt. Oldest child, mama's king. Now I'm copping mama things. Mama cars, mama furs, mama cribs, mama bling. Young black with cake. She could've named me Duncan Hines. Now you know what's mine is yours. I wanna know if yours is mine. For real. Life's called a good life. You already know what the hood like. Fall to a twin bed. Mine's 15 comfy. King size sitting high. Shorty come keep me company. Take a car to the garage, put some miles. That's right. Take a credit card to Fifth Ave style. For real. Cop your mama something. Ain't it's just the kids. Send your brother a package. Let's go.
If you won't do his this job, I'ma do it for real. I'ma do it. Used to ripping duct tape off a RAV4, now you in that Benz for real. Look at all them jewels in the light.
That's right.
Baby, what you doing tonight? I wanna make you say yeah, 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 yeah. Went from lost to a boss in the night.
For real.
Some bitches left, called a good, good life. You already know the good life.
Fall to a twin bed, mine's 15 comfy. King size sitting high, shorty come keep me comfy.
Take a car to the garage for some miles.
That's right.
Take a credit card to Fifth Avenue style.
For real, cop your mama something.
Hey, it's just the kids.
Send your brother a package.
Help me do his bid.
All right, welcome back to Applying Pressure.
All right.
Yes, Applying Pressure, guys. I am your guest co-host, Andreetta, being beautiful me.
And I'm your host, Snap Thirst. Hey.
We have the special guest back too.
Hey, in the building.
I was about to work on that part, but she brought.
I'm sorry, it's two hosts in me. I got that host.
That's fine. Anyway, listen, she is back, and I do have one thing to ask her. Well, it's one thing. We have a lot of questions for her, but right now, you mentioned earlier that you have 9 lives, and you got these. Each life is a character that you're going to play and act out. Mm-hmm. Who is the most fun?
The most fun's name is Naraya.
Naraya.
Yes, she actually visited one of my interviews recently, and yeah, she's real ghetto.
She's ghetto. Oh, she's real ghetto.
Me.
She said she's real ghetto. She real ghetto. We do have a caller on the line here, and I believe they want to talk to you. So,
okay.
Who's the caller? Hey, caller, welcome to Applying Pressure. And what's your name and where you calling from?
Michelle.
Michelle? Okay, Michelle.
Where you calling from?
New England.
Okay.
New England, the building, Boston.
Yes, indeed. You have a question for Vitel?
Yes, Miss Vitel, what of all the characters you played, 9 lives, I know that they each touched your life in a certain way, the trauma, which one was the most challenging one to really pull forth, to really show what really happened in your life emotionally?
Good question, caller.
That is a very good question. That's tough to answer too, because all of them were challenging in their own way. So I'm actually going to tell you 2, but it's going to answer the question. So one is on probably the most serious thing that ever happened to me. It's hard to compare because you can't really compare traumas. They all affected me in different ways at that time. But I was actually kidnapped and trafficked. So I have a character that just focuses on that alone. And that's maybe the most traumatic experience.
I think so. I get kidnapped and trafficked.
It's so hard to level and gauge these things because they all were the worst thing that could happen at the time that they were happening. But then there's also the last character that I did, which was Erica, who covers divorce, and that one was the hardest for me at the time because it was so fresh and recent when I did the show. And so I didn't realize until I was actually playing that character that I still had some healing to do. And so even while I was playing that character, I had it set in my mind, like, I'm going to come in here and this character is going to, she's going to have this kind of attitude and this is what she's going to talk about. And I wasn't expecting her to cry, but as I was that character and just talking it out and improvising as that character, telling the story, I broke down crying, and I'm like, she wasn't even supposed to cry. Like, the other one was supposed to cry. But it came out naturally because there was still some healing to be done. So that's why that one was the most difficult as well.
Okay.
Any other questions, caller? Michelle?
I just think that your production is going to touch everyone in the world, like remember in the 80s, We Are the World. Because every night lives affects everybody in some way in their family, and I really appreciate you, and I hope to see you in Boston, Bartel.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
much.
All right,
thank you for calling in Massachusetts.
Bye.
All right.
Well, that is one thing. Now, let me tell you something. I had a question that Mr. Thirst over here had asked Snap over here. But basically, look, being a producer, what exactly are those challenges in that area?
So I don't really want to be the producer. I'm gonna just put that out
you're
there
the
first
producer.
of all. I mean, when it comes to my
producer.
production company, like I would rather somebody else do that part. There's certain jobs that I am doing now out of necessity that I will definitely be hiring for soon. So I'm just putting that out there for all the producers in the world.
Listen, tag us up.
You know, but right now it's just a matter of, you know, God gave me the vision and I can't make an excuse to say, oh, well, I don't have this sponsor, I don't have this camera, I don't have this producer or whatever. Gotcha. Like, God's given me everything that I need to do what I'm supposed to do. So I've got to be all that until He provides otherwise. So
Right.
Yeah, so that's not my most fun part of the job. I'd rather be the actress. I just want to show up and act and then be done.
I feel you. I said that to someone the other day. I just want to show up and just be the personality. Okay, I have no choice because you've done all of the background work. You've done all of those things. So now. When I had to just sit and just be the personality, it was hard for me to step away from being this and that. I'm like, okay, and everyone had to sit. Andrea, be the personality. So yes.
And imagine being 9 personalities.
Yes, exactly. So
and the director.
She got enough. She got
and
enough.
The cameraman.
She's got enough. It's too much. It's too much. Definitely.
You're the Wayne family all in one.
All in one. So I can understand that. Yeah, it's a lot. And right now I had to learn myself too. I understand I understand what you're going through. Thirst.
So the author part, when you're writing, does writing energize you or does it exhaust you?
That's a different question. I haven't gotten that one before.
Because I mean,
very good.
When I write just script for my show, I'm tired. But writing a book is like, is it exhausting or is it tired? Because I want to, but it's like,
I think it would be beneficial when you're done.
Yeah,
you feel accomplished.
Draining,
but draining,
exactly.
Definitely
she
draining.
answered that for me. That's absolutely what I was going to say.
Definitely.
Draining, but then just the process of doing it and getting it out is exciting, and you're energized, and it's just like with this show. I'm already preparing myself because I got less than a week left to this first big live show, and I know that's going to drain me, but I'm also energized and pumped for it and I know the importance of it, and I'm excited. But after the show, I'll probably be in a 3-day coma.
Wow.
Child, y'all don't understand.
It's funny because being an entrepreneur in multiple things, how do you juggle all that at one time? The author, the producer, the writer. You take one thing at a time. Where
being a mom.
Yeah, I get that question a lot, and again, thank you, God, because I could not do this on my own strength. But I just I've definitely learned over the years to find a balance after many near nervous breakdowns and the consequences that we suffer by not taking care of ourselves. I've definitely learned to take more time to take care of myself, and like even preventive measures. Like I said, with this week, I know this is the week and this is what's happening on this day. I'm going to pour everything out. Let me spend this whole week just taking care of me. I done got my nails did and got a massage. I'm doing all this stuff for me because I know how important that is. And then even when it comes to juggling family, me and my kids, we go camping, we go on trips. Like, we're always taking breaks. Work hard so you can play hard. So I'm working hard nonstop, but then we also taking vacations multiple times a year. We're going on, trips, even if it's just going camping in the woods. It don't take a lot to do that, but that just gets me out in the nature and gets me grounded and spending time with my family, shutting out the world.
A lot of people just don't understand how important it is to self-care. I talk about self-care every day because I deal with a lot of families as well. And being in the entertainment business, when I had to, we know what we do. We've done the same. We do the same thing, and so the Miss over here, I be trying to tell him too.
That's why I want to learn. That's why I'm asking, because I want to learn from beautiful, strong women.
So listen to what I'm saying. When I just had to host a particular show, it was a whole thing. I had on how I'm going to, what music I'm coming out on, what I'm going to say to the audience, and introduce the next guest. Come back. I had to change clothes. What am I going to do now? I had to make sure I drink water, because when you're out in front of people and being an entertainer, period, you're giving your soul. It's so much breath, like you don't even realize. It's like you got to reach the back. If you're dealing with 15,000 people in an audience, you got to reach that very last person on the back of that damn wall. Right. That's a lot of energy that people are, they're watching, they're pulling from you, they're your spirit. It's a lot. That's why self-care is important. I'm talking about massage. Ask anybody. You can ask Beyonce. You can ask them all. You have to do these things to relax, focus. When you go out, all you're doing is you're doing you, and you giving your all. And don't be coming out. One thing you got to look good too. Okay, and I'm talking about the dress code. Because it's dress code. Dress code is. I'm learning that. If that's the case, look. Let me tell you something. I remember Steve Harvey talking about it. When you're coming out, anybody, and they paid $50, $20. I don't care, $20. Paid $100. Your ass better come out there looking banging up. I'm sequenced down, lit up, whatever. Because we can see you walking around a pair of jeans any day. Don't you dare come out there looking like half Mary Jane Sue, Harry Mike.
Dang, there goes that plan for Saturday. I'll be dressing comfortable.
and that's why
but you're playing 9 Lives. So you're dressing that part. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I've been studying Miss Webb, and it's like we have similar backgrounds. I'm a single parent. I'm multiple. I have a beauty salon. I work. I raise my kids, take them to sports. I do the show. So it's a lot of things that I'm learning, not just as a man, but as a parent too. So it's more like, wow, I want to learn and say what's to do and what not to do. When I have issues, I do call, hey, what should you do? Because I want to do it and make sure I do it right.
Yeah, that's always a hard question to answer because there's multiple answers. There's not just one way to do it. I always go to self-care first because that's the one I had to learn the hard way, and I focus on the most. I have to work at that.
Exactly.
I gotta work on that.
Self-care is important because it takes you back to focus now. Right. It tells you, okay, this is what I'm going to do now. This is what I'm going to do next. Okay, you have to write it down. Then you do that. Yeah, things might go topsy-turvy, whatever happens, but you have to do that in order to know how to approach the situations when they do arrive.
Right. Okay. But there's multiple, ways to do it, and there's no right or wrong way. You just got to try things and see what works for you. But stress management. It's so important when you're juggling all that, obviously, and then just doing it and knowing that you can. And if you find yourself getting burnt out because you're doing so much, like we're all going to have those moments, especially parents and single parents. When you're burnt out, it's like, okay, that's your sign. That's your body telling you, you know what, you need to go drink some water and mind your own business, like your own self.
Yes.
Like that's the thing right now. Drink some water, mind your business.
Yeah, sure.
We're going to go get some water ourselves.
I thought I plugged that on.
I've been saying that for years before they came out. That's why they came out with it.
Right. Yasha gave her credit for that one.
I'm telling you.
It's a fact.
Yeah. Man,
we're going to go to this commercial break. We're going to feature Renee Milo, R&B. Love y'all. You know what it is, man. Applying pressure. Renee Milo, LRB.
Yes, indeed. Okay. Yes, indeed. Welcome back to Applying Pressure, everybody. I'm your lady being beautiful, me, Andre Edo.
Snack.
Y'all right there with our guest right now, Miss Vitel Webb. Yes, indeed. She does have a book right now. She does have... She said she let me do it. She has a book right now that I Am a Poetic Ensemble. And of course, it all comes into alignment because right now she's that ensemble that she's giving you 9 Lives on the tour.
See?
Because I'm that good of a host. You know this, man. Okay. So, the 9 Lives of tour that she's coming out with. And this book here you can find on Amazon. It is I Am a Poetic Ensemble. And you can go ahead and get that by Miss Vitel L. Austin. She says she's going to change the last name. But anyway, right now.
revamping some things.
She's revamping some stuff, like she said. Okay, but get this book. How much is this book on Amazon?
It is $20 after shipping and handling.
You want to get this, guys, because it's going to keep you entangled.
Yes. Grounded.
Yes. It's going to help you heal. Take that damn Band-Aid off. So, anyway, you have a question for Mr. Thirst?
Tell us about a little bit about just a little bit.
So the book is unique, as is everything that I do. You will notice a theme here that I don't just do one thing. So this is not just a book. This is a poetry book. It is a self-help book, so you'll notice some information on the back there that will literally help you. There's a whole little area that has information that will help you in your life that you can use. Yes, that too. And it's also a memoir. So it's 3 different things: a poetry book, a memoir, which is the story of my life, and it's a self-help book. So yeah.
Okay, so let me just give you just a few lines. Okay, so here on page 12.
You want me to act that one out?
Ooh.
Since you went to it.
We're not paying you though.
That's okay.
Okay.
I give y'all free little sample.
See?
So she just happened to turn to the skin I'm in. So for me, like I just know everything works divinely and it happens for a reason. So it could be somebody watching right now that needs to hear this, right? So might as well just do it.
Go on.
And also the way I do my books and my poetry is that it's a monologue. It's not just a poem. So I act it out. So I don't even need that. All right. So here we go. It's called The Skin I'm In. You don't know. You can't see. You don't know what it's like to be me. They say, she's so lovely and beauty is she. But they don't realize that my skin, it's not what it should be. I can see it in their eyes, exactly what's on their minds, so it comes as no surprise when they open up their mouths and the questions arise. Are you mixed? Are you white? What is your race? And although it makes me mad as hell, I can't blame them, 'cause they can't tell just by looking at my face. I am black. I am proud. Can't you see? Are you blind in the way that I speak, the way that I move, and the way that I hold my head high? No, I'm not conceited because my skin is light. Do you have any idea how hard it is for me because my skin ain't right? And every day I hold all this pain within. This is what it's like in the skin I'm in. Look at this nappy ass hair. So what that is long? I got Indian in there. Quit smiling in my face when I know that you don't care. And every time I turn my back, you laugh and lie and stare. Mom says it's jealousy. But that ain't even fair to me. Why should I have to suffer for the color my skin had to be? Guess they wasn't lying when they said beauty's only skin deep. If only others could see things the way I see. I surround myself by the color that I'm supposed to be. I don't hate them because they're white. They just keep reminding me. So being misunderstood, not treating others like I should, I walk the path alone, unaccepted, on my own. And I hope and I pray that it ain't no sin. But I just cannot accept the skin.
All right. That is I am.
Can I have some wine and champagne on table 4, please?
That is. Okay. All right. Thank you. Stop.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Encore.
Okay. That is. I am a poetic ensemble. I am a poetic ensemble on Amazon, guys. Go ahead and support your sister here. She's out here doing her thing, and I'm proud of her. Okay. Yeah. She even got a little baby picture of herself in the back there. Okay. All right. Then look.
But you are next week, correct? Or next weekend, correct?
Next weekend is the show in Atlanta. Yes, that's the Atlanta.
In Atlanta. Okay, well I definitely
tell them where they can.
Yes.
So 9 Lives is taking place on April 30th. That's this coming Saturday at 2 p.m. It's at the Encore Film and Music Studios. Flyers there on the screen. You can text the number 770-626-5075 for more information and to receive updates. But I will tell you guys, these tickets are almost sold out. I actually just added 10 seats. like yesterday.
Very good. Very
because
good.
we were just about sold out. So I have at least 10 more left. So hit me up for those tickets. But yeah, this is going to be the first time it's premiered live in person. I've done it 3 times virtually on Zoom. So a lot of people have seen it. You can actually go to YouTube and look up reviews about it, see what people are saying about the show. There's a trailer out as well on YouTube. And yeah, just check it out. This is the first time it's going to be live in Louisville.
So how do people find you right now to see what you're up to?
So my website is vitelle.net. That's VITELLE.net, N-E-T. That's the best way to find me. It's got links to all my social media. You can subscribe on the website, and you can also text that number on the flyer to subscribe for updates.
Very good, very good.
Are you going next weekekend?
I would love to.
I'm gonna do a walk by.
I'm just keeping my.
I got press passes for you.
I'm keeping my. No,
I walk by.
I'm thinking. Oh Lord have mercy.
I'm coming real quick because I got a big event, but I'm going to walk by and make sure show my presence.
Now, if you walk by, you're gonna get stuck.
You're working that day. What are you talking about?
We'll see. We'll work about that. So that's what you do when you sacrifice your business.
Yeah, no. We want you. She understands that. I need you to focus on being a host.
See, I like that. I like that. I love her.
I need you to
put you on my taxes next year. I filed this year.
I need you to focus on being a host.
Gotcha.
I go. Okay.
You know
the thing. I go and I'll tell you about it.
Lord have mercy.
I'll tell you what you missed.
But yeah, definitely no. But you won't be disappointed, guys, when you go see her. You know, and she's
come out support.
She's involved. And she has evolved, and she is going to give you, you won't be disappointed. Okay, definitely. Okay.
100% her. I feel the presence while I'm here. Appreciate that. The love, the energy.
That's because I'm literally here right now.
Which live is here? Which life is here?
Just my tell.
Well, they ate somewhere else.
What you heard today, right now, guys, is not even compared to what you would see on stage. Okay, let me just say that much. Are we ready for another commercial?
Oh, you know, we're about to take it on out. You know, we gotta.
Okay, where we at? I don't know where we at. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we got like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Wonderful. Well, we're just gonna give out our information.
Definitely give out the information. Yeah. I'm just want to. I can't stress it enough, guys. Yes. I really want you to go and see her so you can see, hear, and be inspired, be influenced by what you you know. You're gonna learn a lot, and you see yourself as well. I'm sure you will. Or someone else that you know. Okay. Well, that's to someone else, of course, but when you see someone else. Okay.
Out of all the characters, you're going to find you in one of them.
Yeah,
trust me.
You want to be there somewhere. But the part about being trafficked, I remember you talking about it before. When did that happen again?
Like between the ages of 17 to 19.
Okay. And where did this happen at?
In Kentucky.
And you going back there?
Okay. I mean, yeah. So that's part of healing is to take the tour back to places where things happened. Yes.
Okay.
And security. I've done it before. Yes. Okay. Oh, it's plenty of security.
I know they better be.
Wow.
I'll make sure. I got some wildcats. I got some wildcats out there now. So
yes,
look out for you.
You know, I get afraid when people used to tell me when I was younger that I'm going to kidnap you, and they say it in a way where they being
funny, but they being real.
Right. I'm like, what? Is you serious right now? Oh God! Because something similar like that happened to me. I was 16. Okay, it wasn't traffic. It could have happened, but I was by someone I knew. So definitely, I was held hostage.
It usually is someone you knew. Yeah.
Yes, I was held hostage. Yes, I was.
Well, really, thank you for coming. We have blessed you. You are now a family of the Apply and Pressure Show. So anytime you
welcome back. We be back onto a commercial.
We'll be back. No, we gone.
Okay, well, wait a minute. You gonna hold up? Bring that back here. Bring that back here. Bring it back. Bring it back. Okay, I am your lady being beautiful, me, Andreetta. You can go to AndreettaGarnes.com and you can just basically just look up who I am or what may have you. But you know what? Go ahead and get some of that vitamin D. That remix on every platform. Okay, whatever platform it is, it's going to be there. Andreetta, Vitamin D Remix. Go ahead and get some of that. And
obey the thirst. Make sure you go out there and get some Empower Water. If you're out there clubbing, make sure you get Click Vodka. Sponsored by Click.
I'm disappointed the fact is that you did not put my icon up there, my logo up there, Mr. Back there.
We get that.
Okay, Mr. Lock up there. And Miss Vitelle Webb, okay, go ahead and go to Vitelle Webb, Vitelle.net. Excuse me, Vitelle.net, VITELLE.net. That's NET. All right, then, guys. Well,
until next week. Same time, same place, different topic.
That's every Sunday, 6 p.m. guys. All right, then. Love you. Wow.
Get ready for beast mode. This that knowledge to feed your mind, body, and soul. Tune in. It's the Snap Judgment Show, where the message is education for positive growth. You can catch them on your radio or even TV. Giving food for thought, just in case you're hungry. Shout out to all my kings and queens. Now give it up to the Snap Judgment team.